In this video, I'll discuss common credit reporting errors by TransUnion. Hi, I'm consumer protection attorney Bill Clanton, and I've helped hundreds of consumers deal with credit reporting problems, debt collection harassment, unwanted telephone calls, and other consumer-related issues. By the end of this video, you'll have a list of common credit reporting errors by TransUnion and a strategy about how to go about correcting them. One of the most common types of errors that TransUnion makes is simply confusion. They'll confuse your name with somebody else's, or your phone number, address, employment history, even sometimes your social security number. That's why it's important to check your credit report annually to make sure none of this simple information is confused. People who have more common names, like John Brown or Mary Garcia, even a George Miller, might get their information mixed up with someone who has the same or a similar name. This mixed file situation can be detrimental to somebody's credit. It can be a real hard problem to untangle. Another type of common error that TransUnion makes is misreporting the status of an account. Sometimes an account's current and they report it's in collections. Sometimes it's charged off and it's reported as defaulted. There's all kinds of status reporting errors that TransUnion makes. Another problem is that a debt collector may report the date they got the debt rather than the date of default as the date of first delinquency. This can re-age the debt and keep it on your credit report longer than it should be. This is a problem to be careful about if you have debts that are in collections. There's three different groups of people who have problems or can have problems with their credit report and should be especially careful in looking at their credit report. These are people who have had their identity stolen, people who have been divorced, and people who filed bankruptcy. If you've had your identity stolen, then you know it's important to look at your credit report often to make sure that nobody has stolen your identity, nobody has misused your identity, nobody's taken out an account in your name that doesn't belong to you, or used your identity to take out a lease or buy a car or something else like that. People who have been divorced may have information from their former spouse on their credit report that does not belong to them and should not be on their credit report. If you've been divorced, then it's important to look at your credit report to make sure that your former spouse's information is not on your credit report. If you filed bankruptcy, TransUnion will sometimes report accounts as active or in collections or charged off that have been cleared out and should be zeroed out because of the bankruptcy. If you filed bankruptcy, it's important to check your credit report about 6 months out from filing bankruptcy, then again a year out. If there is information on your credit report about accounts that you had before you filed bankruptcy, then there may be a credit reporting mistake that you need to take care of. So how do you take care of inaccurate information on your credit report? The best way is the written dispute. To dispute information with TransUnion, you need to write down your name, phone number, address, social security number, and describe your problem to TransUnion. What information is incorrect? Why is it incorrect? And you need to ask them to remove it. Oftentimes TransUnion won't remove inaccurate information after just one dispute. Many of my clients have had to dispute their information several times, and sometimes that doesn't even work. If you'd like some information on how to dispute inaccurate information on your credit report, or if you'd like me to take a free look at your credit report and give you some advice about how to proceed with disputing inaccurate information on your credit report, then give me a call. My number is 210-226-0800. And thanks for watching.